Yeah. Hey, yo. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw complete to Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's some pretty superhuman effort and want-to from this defense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. In motion right is Cooks. 3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Two and out from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Draw play. This is Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch made by Cooks.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Completed to Collins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Juke the defender. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Round throwing here on 1st. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Straight ahead with Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing is Stroud. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Storms are mine, but you know she live in major. When you flying up this ain't no games. Don't live whatever your bases stay in Vegas. Born in town, we check the news, we make the pages.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
20, TX.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one's complete over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, whoa! Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Double one, hard.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running with Achane out of the gun. Broke through the tackle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
4. Ready? Hey, cover 1, cover 1. Hey, 21, TN.
Tight end going in motion here. And he's brought down for a loss.
You run that drop play, Kate, you got to become a really, really good actor as a quarterback. You got to drop back and make sure those ends pass you so that draw can hit it up the gut. Not that time. That end was not buying the story the quarterback was trying to sell.
To the air, 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Texans looking down a very long field. Second and 6 coming up here. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now, 1st round. He put everything he had into this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kaner Kohu. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got it! And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown! Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
They're right here. 21G, 21G.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tagovailoa on 1st down. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dell with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's taken in by Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Stroud now on 3rd. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Stroud now on 4th down. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Another try following the sack. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They run the counter to Achan. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll see what they...
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 21 TN. 20 TN.
Achan on the inside give. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
TX.
Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. 2-0 from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Go ahead. Corner, long.
Tua looking to throw. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, man. 19 seconds.
Going left side, Williams with it. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
On the quick, right? Hey, we don't mind.
Shotgun now, first round. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running back sent in motion. That's caught for the first. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll look to run with Williams. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tua off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Come on, 2.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, whoa. Come on, 2, ice jab. Ice jab, come on, 2, ice jab.
Tua setting up to throw. He's on the move. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here.
7 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
First down, here's Tua. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2.
That's
Come on,
good
2.
for another Miami Dolphins.
First down, and they go right back to him. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First down, ball at the 36. Now they send their back in motion right. Into the hands of Schultz. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
17. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
44, ready. Stop. Hey, 21, TA.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. From the gun, Stroud. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Dolphins make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.